guys, today is a very special video. I just want to say thank you so much for 12,000 subscribers. We've just surpassed that, and it took me so long to get 1,000 that I can't even believe I'm at 12,000 already. It's insane, so thank you so much for that. Now, I did say to people, what should I do to celebrate how many subscribers we just hit? I did get a lot of suggestions, and then something happened and I thought, actually, I could put these together because they sort of coincide. They weren't specifically for each other because that would be a little bit insane if I did that to celebrate subscribers. Not because you're not important, it's just, it's quite a big commitment. So, you'll see why in a minute. So let's take it from the start. I was just on my computer and I saw an advert pop up from like Pre-Loved or Gumtree or Free Ads, something like that. And it was for a free tortoise, and I'm like, who is giving away a tortoise for free? So anyway, I went on there and I thought about it, but then I was like, Rebecca, you don't know anything about tortoise. Like, seriously, don't even go there. You don't probably have the room, and you have a cat that will probably like to attack it. So just no. So I didn't get a tortoise, I'm sorry guys. But then I got a bit curious, as I do, and I searched geckos, because I was wondering what geckos are available this time of year. I'm more of a gecko girl, I like geckos, there's loads of them. And, well, this is basically what I found. I found this. This is my new Crested Gecko. Now, she was actually advertised as a guy, but I've got her and she's definitely a girl. I think is she peed in it? It's very wet. She is actually fired up amazingly. It's coming out a little bit lighter on the camera, but she's actually really deep orange. She's apparently a harlequin crossed with a pinstripe. Really pretty. I'll get some close-ups of her. Now, here's the thing. She's just over a year old, but she is very skinny. So I'm going to weigh her and see how much she weighs, because she needs to chunk up. She's eating, she's going to the loo, she's very fine with being handled. So all of that's good, but I just think she needs to gain a bit of weight. Right, I'm just going to pop her on the scales. And she weighs... It's always the hardest keeping them in. Okay, you have to stay in. 17 grams. So she's about 10 grams lighter than Isla. And so I'd say she has to gain probably about 10 grams, 9 or 10 grams. Good thing is, apparently she eats live food, so that will help her bulk up, but she'll also eat rapashi. So this is the tank she came in. It's a 60 by 60 by 45 terrarium, so it is very big. There was a lot of hard watermarks on it, which I kind of get as well on my tank, but it needed a good scrub. So I've washed down the sides, but the back isn't... I'll give it a brief wash, but not like a full-on scrub to try to get the hard water off, just because I'm actually getting a background for this tank. I do prefer them with backgrounds. There's some plants in here, lots of driftwood, which is awesome. There's lots of plants, but they're kind of not sticking very well. But I've got loads of Isla stuff left over, so I'll be putting that in there. I'm also going to put Eco Earth in here, because at the moment there's only paper towel, and I hate paper towel. It just does not hold anything up, and it's rubbish of humidity. So hopefully when the background comes, hopefully tomorrow, then I'll put an Eco Earth and just jazz this tank up. I haven't got a feeding canopy for her, so I will have to try to sort that out. So yeah, this was very unexpected. Well, actually, I've known since maybe the start of the week, but I had to get things all finalised, and then yeah, I found out I'm definitely getting it, but I wanted to keep it a secret from you guys, so it'd be a little bit of a surprise. I hope she fits in. The good thing is, where she's a girl, it's not too bad, because in the future, maybe her and Isla could move in together, maybe in this tank. And as for like a naturalistic tank, I may do that to this tank, but not right now, just because she's settling in, and I'll already be adding Eco Earth in there and stuff, and I just think one thing at a time. And also, some of Isla's plants are growing, so one of them's got like pups, and you can cut off the pups and grow your own plants, so there's still, like, I can get free plants from that, so I just have to wait a little bit. You might be able to see her colours a bit now. I haven't got a name for her, because when I thought it was a boy, I sort of had a boy name, because I actually had a boy name picked out for Isla, and it's going to be Flynn, like Flynn Rider from Tangled, if anyone knows that. But since she's a girl, I have to choose another girl name. Oh, she's coming on the outside. What are you doing? Ah, dear. But yeah, even though she's quite skinny, she's very active, and she's going to the loo, eating, being handled nicely, so I'm happy with her. She just needs a bit of bulking up. And that in the background is a painting I did, don't worry, it's not a weird picture. But yeah, so that's my little surprise for you guys, and I'll probably add a video soon of like me doing up her tank and stuff if you're interested. So thank you once again for 12,000 subscribers. That's crazy and amazing, so thank you for that. And goodbye!